Hey y'all. So this is not going to be a thing yet. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. I can't point to it properly. Someday down the road, I would like to do an Elden Ring playthrough, but that's like months and months and months away from now. However, I do have a bone to pick with Elden Ring, specifically with the DLC's final boss, because way back in the day, I was a little late to the Elden Ring party, I think, but way back in the day, I played the game through, and then I did it again, and then I did it again, and then I did it again. I think I did New Game plus 1, 2, and 3. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm far into the New Game process. And I wasn't thinking anything of it. I was like, ooh, look at me, I'm so good at the game, so cool, so awesome. And then the DLC came out. And I walked into the DLC. Oh, 256. It's 395 hours that I've spent. But walked into the DLC and got immediately shit stopped. And then finally struggled my way to the final boss of the DLC and have not been able to beat him. So, or them, rather, the two of them. And so I'm going to probably expose how bad my Elden Ring setup is and also expose how bad I am at the game. But we're going to give it a couple attempts because I kind of have a little bit of free time and I want to check out my capture card. So I want to see how it does with Elden Ring. I just checked it with Minecraft because that's coming out in a couple weeks. And I want to see how it does with like a action game. You know what I mean? So, this is my character originally was like all Dragon Knight. And I love the milady. Like, I wish there were more light great swords because that's just awesome. Do we summon him? I'm pretty sure when you summon someone, it makes the boss have more health. I don't know. We'll try it solo first. I feel like I need a shield though. What the hell am I doing? What is this? Do I even own a shield? What is he weak to? Deadly something? Okay. We're just gonna send it and see what happens. I haven't fought him in a very long time. Hey! Hey! Hey, Radahn. Ooh! I'm doing such a little damage. Oh, I remember that being the thing that really messed me up. Because, like, how do I avoid that? Damn. It's crazy how nervous this game can make me. Like, I've played Dark Souls games since they came out, but Elden Ring has this way of the bosses making me feel physically intimidated. Like they're sitting across the table looking at me like, hey, if you lose, I'm gonna personally beat you up. Alright, this time I think we are going to summon Tolier. Or Tolier. Tolier? I assumed he was like, it was French. Tolier. Just like most of these names, I love this game for this, but most of these names are Welsh inspired. Like, fun fact is, Rani in Welsh, I believe, means to divide. It's either divide or multiply. I think it's divide though. Rani. Blythe means wolf, and he is a wolf, so that's fun. It's two hands. Did not dodge sooner. Oh, man, just enough time to watch Toya get massacred. Bad for him. That's just, there are times when I sit here and I wonder if this is even doable with me being on a new game +3 situation, because there comes a certain point where the enemy just does too much damage to you. But let me look at medium load right now. I have better armor. I could be wearing better armor. I have Crucible Knight armor. I should just wear that. Crucible Tree armor. Is it gonna be too heavy? I don't think so. I've got a lot of... Yeah, I've got a lot of weight. And taking off the Dragon King's Cragblade, this is what you get for killing Placidusax. When you go into Farumazula and you lay down in the coffin and you go beyond time, this is what you get for killing Placidusax. I think actually one of the first shorts I ever made for YouTube way back in the day was that, because it was on New Year's Eve. I remember that. Quality, milady. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, no. No, we're not. Ignore that. We're not going to be using any dragon incantations for now. I'm going to stick with the poison bottle. And then I'm going to do a shield instead. Do I have a shield? Yeah. Always make sure it's 100% damage negation. He'll get here when he gets here, it's fine. I feel better now that I have a shield. What great rune do I have on right now? Oh. Yeah, I think having a shield... Ooh, having a shield is going to be huge. Because stuff that we before couldn't survive, we can now possibly survive. Damn! Even when I was shielding, my whole health bar, like this much health bar on my TV. I think, oh, well, let's look at my stats too, because I think my stats are in the proper place for using the quality milady, otherwise I don't think I would be using it. But we shall see. This is the problem with, like, doing too much before the end of the game. Causes the poison. Maybe I should be focusing on poison. I think the other thing is, in the DLC, I didn't do enough of the seeds, the Scadu Tree fragments, or yeah, the Scadu Tree fragments. I did not find enough of those. I was too excited to like get through the DLC and find cool weapons and like cool spells. There was a lot of cool stuff in here. Oh my gosh, yeah, the strength and dex, my dexterity is crazy. Do I have a weapon that scales A with dex, or is it what I'm using right now? A, or perhaps even S? No, I think the best we've got is B. Well, I should replace the poison with the fire spark, because that scales better with my dexterity. And we're gonna bring the homie Tolier back in, because distraction. I get the feeling that while it might be fun to sit here and try, it may also be beyond my skill level to beat Radahn. And I forget this is 2 stages too, because I've gotten him to the point before where it's 2nd stage and you fight him and Mikola, and then it's too much. Sometimes you just catch a stray and just being too close to him, you know what I mean? I've seen that so many times in my life, the "you died" screen. But, you know, never gets any easier. I wonder, are there any, because it just takes so much to level up at this point that I don't think I don't think it's doable in like an evening, you know what I mean? I don't think I can do it in that amount of time. Runes need, yeah, I need 567,000 runes to level up. So I don't think that's gonna be a thing. My faith in my arcane is crazy, so maybe I should be focusing on that. My eyes did not go far down enough before to see that. Let's focus up here. Where is the Dragon Communion Seal? So this will do bonkers damage to that guy. His name's Radahn. Have some respect. But it should. That was my original thing in this game, was doing a lot of arcane damage. But what spells do I have attached up right now? Oh. Well, look at that. There you go. Scatter Tree Blessing is at 16 now. I didn't know that was a thing. What are my spells looking like? Fire, Glintstone Breath, Rotten Breath, Ghost Flame Breath, Dragon Ice, Bale's Flame Lightning. That was another sick battle. Bale, amazing. And that dude that is like, curse you, Bale. He's amazing. We love him. Scouring Black Flame. Perfect. The Scouring Black Flame is actually pretty darn good. We're gonna grab Tolier. Head in ourselves first. Nice. That does a pretty good amount of damage. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's better than what I normally do. Damn, at least I survived at that time. Normally I don't. Pivot mid. I hate it when he pivots like mid attack to it's like he knows exactly. moment I rolled, and I was like, I did not roll back far enough. I gotta remind myself too that I have not played Elden Ring in quite some time, or like played seriously. Every once in a while, I'll pick it up and like start a new profile just because I'm feeling the urge to explore the realm, like the lands between. But normally it's not in any serious type of way. So remind myself of that. I'm not going to give it too many more attempts because I just kind of want to test out my capture card. Make sure that goes well with things like Minecraft and things like Elden Ring. And then go to bed. It's been a long time. Moog's blood flame because he's technically in Moog's body. Can't afford to. Don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I've got the shrimp! Got that royal prawn. 92 of them, 91 of them. Oh, he got me. Chop me right up. Chopped. What does that mean? Is that a bad thing? Chopped? It sounds bad. Uh-oh. Came right for me. The moment I was about to breathe, I locked dead. Damn. He's brutal. He's brutish. Shit! That's the first time in my life I've ever avoided that gravity attack! See, even when I think I'm doing really well, that's still only just like I would say probably an eighth of his health. That's nuts. Okay. Hold up. 1 second here. We're gonna give it another go, one more go, and then call it an evening. But we're gonna get, oh no, when I spilled earlier, there was a little fiasco where a seed bug flew at me when I was recording Minecraft, and when I moved away, I hit my microphone, which caused a chain reaction, which caused everything to fall, and a energy drink spilled on my glasses. Safe to say, the bug won. Alright. Let's get serious about this. And you know what, for this last time, we're gonna try not summoning in totally, because I think he has less health when you do it that way. Big ooh. Twice in a row. Hey, none of that. Also, I don't know what I was on last time I respect, because I respect a lot in this game, but it was not a good idea because I have no magic to do all my arcane things. Damn. Oh man. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do it one more time with Tolier. I feel like maybe it was a bad idea to just drop him right there at the end when we had sort of a good thing going. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Alright, and we're gonna wait for him too. We're gonna wait for him. What can I craft? Can I craft anything fun or useful? A fire sprite zone. Let's just go in. Let's just go in. I do know, hold on, if you do ice and then fire, that does like a chunk of damage. So like if I do dragon ice, we'll get that frostbite on. And then do dragon fire, it's like a big old chunk. Stop hitting Tolier. Or Tolier, I don't know what it is. But it's... Stop hitting him. That's what it is. Okay, that does a good job. If I could just respec, get a bunch of Magicka, and use Bale's Flame Light, we'll be golden. Ooh, ooh. Get him, Tolier. Don't die. Timing on my part. Have some god killing. That's one of the most interesting parts of the lore. It's one of the most interesting parts of the lore. In my opinion, is the god hunt. But we are going to call it there for the evening, and maybe I'll do this again. Maybe this is how I'll practice live streaming. But maybe we'll just practice off screen. Who knows? Maybe I'll just wait until Elden Ring is actually like coming out on my channel, and then we'll just start from scratch, and then we won't have to deal with a new game plus 3 or 4 Radahn. But thank y'all for watching. Good night.